All right, guys, welcome back. Another video. We are going to be talking about Project Euler problem number 8 today. Prompt is 4 adjacent digits in a 1,000-digit number that have the greatest product are 9989 equal to 5,832. We need to find the 13th adjacent digits. Now, unfortunately, if you go ahead and try to copy and paste this into your code, looks like that, which means you've got a little bit of formatting to do before you can actually get along to doing this, primarily taking out those lines. You can, um, you could do something where you pass in that entirety and whenever there's a line, um, a line break, you do something and I mean, everything's getting treated as a number. So you have to convert, um, probably want to convert everything to an array, or yeah, I guess so. You need to do some sort of input file. You might need Node to do stuff like that. Um, Maybe not. I don't know. But it's easier. It's a little bit more labor up front if you just take it, convert it. You're going to need to convert it to a string, I'm pretty sure, because otherwise you have to use big int. Let me see what the max integer in JavaScript is. Yeah, that's far bigger than the max integer allowed in JavaScript. Um, so you can Google that if you want to find out more. But yeah, the integer value in JavaScript only goes up so high, and then you have to start using big integers, or the variable, or the element type big int for big integer. So I'm going to go ahead and convert it to a string. I actually already have done so. At least I thought I did. Apparently I didn't. Oh no, I got it right there. So when it comes time, I'll be able to pull it on over. So first thing that we're going to do, obviously, is what we always do: function to product in series. Pass a num. It's actually going to be a string though, so why don't we just say string? And what do we want to do? Equals r equals string split. Okay. So the first thing we're doing is converting this to an array. Obviously, I haven't really gotten to what I normally do here, which is enter the return and declare the variable used in the return. I'm going to show you two different ways to do it today. Both should give you the correct answer. It doesn't really matter. One's going to use an array to get there, and then the other one is not. So let's go ahead and use the array. Let num array full. And then for let I equal 0, I less than so this, we know that there's 1,000 members in this series. We can actually just do r.length minus 13. But we were asked to get the 13th, or the 13 adjacent digits. So if we wanted to, we could pass in that up here too and use it down here. You know, as you can see later on, That would make passing in or calling this function and passing in the parameters a bit of a task because one's already big enough. So we'll leave it like this for now. So what do we want to do? R I times plus 1 b plus 2 uh plus 3. Go ahead and copy all of this. Actually, let's go ahead and copy all of this. Will be 4, 5, Control V, that's 6, Control V, 7, Control Z. Okay, num lock was off. Okay, 7, 8, 12. Okay. We need to we need to declare a temp num is equal to yeah, we can actually we didn't need to declare that, but we're gonna go ahead and do it because this line is getting a little long. So num array push temp num. Okay, and then that is it for. We now have an array full of products. What are we going to return here? We can do the dot sort. There is technically a simpler way, which is why I did not declare the return here. This should give us the answer. I got to spell it correctly, though. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and pull in. Okay, there's an uncaught token here. Where is it? Five. Oh, I forgot to iterate up. I plus plus. Seven. One of these days I'll get the code right, huh? temp num. And there's your answer. So pretty straightforward. This is kind of a headache to write out. Probably a simpler way to do it. I've looked through a lot of the answers on Project Euler. Pretty much everyone's doing it the same way I'm doing it. You don't actually. A lot of people are doing the math max thing too. You don't technically need to do that. So let me go ahead and show you a different way. Go ahead and do let enter equal to 0, return answer if temp num greater than answer answer equals temp num go ahead and try that out. Be yep, same answer. Correct answer even. So there's definitely a way to cut out all of the times we see 0 in here, because basically if you see a zero, what you immediately know is that you don't need to check any numbers. You can basically just sort of like take out a lot of the numbers to the left and to the right, or checking instances to the left and the right. So what you would do is like, I mean, the reality is it's going to crop up on the 13th. So like before you add this one, or like once you enter it, you would say like if r uh, I plus 12 equal to 0, then I equals I plus 12. It'll get another one when it goes back around and then break. And that's just saying like we're not going through this section of the loop. We're not going to go through this section of the loop because we don't need to, because there's a 0 and there's going to be a 0 next time and a 0 next time and a 0 next time and 0 next time and 0 next time. Yeah. So it'd shave a bit of time off because there are so many zeros in this. If there aren't any zeros in the number that they're giving you, though, it doesn't actually save all that much time. So it doesn't save any time if there are 0 numbers. So, it's kind of up to you if you wanted to include something like that, but we can, yeah, same answer. So, I don't know. You can probably do like a console time function if you want. So, time. What is the console dot time? How do you start and end it? Time. Okay, time end. Oh, you know what? We should declare this inside of the function, since we're calling the function. We need to do that before we return. else we're never gonna get to it. Um, as some of you who have been doing this for long enough know, JavaScript's timing thing isn't actually all that useful. Um, that needs to be console. So we can see if that shaves any time off. It didn't actually give me the time in the console. That's kind of weird. Because it should have. When I called the function, it should have started and stopped it. Oh well. Well, I mean, this code is more or less on my GitHub. It's obviously right here too, and it's not that hard to type out if you guys want to try it. Console.time and console.timeend are the ways that you can time how long something takes to process. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you have any comments on what I should do next, drop it in the comments. But other than that, I'll see you guys around.